things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bisson and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bisson's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. Thieves Raccoonus makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bisson could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Menace in the North, eh? Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here for a post-commentary episode of Sly Cooper 2 Band of Thieves. And I think this is actually the first time.
Okay, so here's what we know. One, Arpeggio's blip is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bisson. And two, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blip.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off Jean Bisson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos, I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cave. It can now separate into two smaller caves, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
Alright, I actually think this is the first time I had to do a post-commentary of Sly 2 Band of Thieves, which I'm grateful for.
It's good to see my Cade upgrade perform so well in the field. Now, scout the
So
area.
pretty much here we're going and taking some recon photos. Yay. I know there's a bunch of recon photos that we could do. There's a bunch of recon that we have to do for all of the Sly games, except for the first one. And with this one, I hate the level because most of it is blue. And yeah, that's the color Sly is. So most of the stuff is you can't really see for Sly. You can't see that well, I should say.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
Alright. That will come into play later. And how did that guard see me? Alright. Oh. I forgot that happened. That the bear actually is taking care of the guards that are around me. The bears will go and do that, and the coins will start to go up to where you're supposed to be.
Jean Bisson's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
Alright. So we got a boat. I can't remember what else we need. A boat, saw, and saw grinders, I think it is. Log grinders, sorry. And another person is on my tail. Ow. I need to go. Die, all of you. Get away. Oh crap, a bear. How'd that hurt me? Alright. You want to wait until there's a log comes out and then go and get the sawmill blades.
I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
Camera. Thank you. Alright. So let's go and take a picture of that boat. Or as Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb would say, Boat. It's a Boat. My newest invention, the Boat. Bear traps everywhere. Uh-oh. Forgot I did that too. Boat.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
Alright. I can't remember what we need to do now, and I can't figure it out because the audio on the video is all the way down. Oh, right, lighthouse. So we need to go to the lighthouse now and take some recon photos inside the lighthouse. Alright. And there's an opening at the bottom of the lighthouse. So we need to go in here.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery arpeggios coming to pick up?
Too far. Bad framing.
Just looking at
There we
that
go.
spinner makes
Spinner.
me dizzy.
Locked down tight.
I was right. The entrance is barred from the inside. Might as well get a shot of old Jean Bisson. Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, Sean. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll boast the clockwork talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Job complete, Sly Cooper.
Well, guys, Jean Bisson has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwork Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Unfortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC Combat Club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bisson's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
Alright. So, to end this episode, I believe I'm actually going to the RC Combat Club. But checking the ThiefNet first to see what all is available now. There's the Reduction Bomb, I believe the Juggernaut Roar, and Thief Reflexes that are available now. So I'm going to Murray for the RC Combat Club. And there's 2 Sly missions and 1 Murray mission. Ah, I didn't make the jump. Oh well. So let's go over here.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards meet in that cabin for an RC Combat Club.
This is going to be great. I haven't been in any RC combat since that job we pulled in Istanbul. It was awesome.
Alright. So let's go. Well, I landed on that. But looking back on it, I kinda didn't. I just slid off of it. Of course that happened. Okay.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should do the trick. Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in this barrel while I send in Sly to steal the head.
Alright. Hide in a barrel.
Sly, if you can get the stuffed moosehead without being detected, Murray should be able to join the RC Combat Club without raising any suspicion.
Alright, so we need to go and steal a moose head. I can never remember how to get up there in this. Ah, there it is. Alright. Over here. Alright. Don't rush this one, because that thing will spin. And then you can go and spider jump on it. Same with these. Make sure that they go first. And then you can go on them. And rail walk on them. Alright. And wait for this guy to fall asleep. There we go. Go up here. Jump across here. And Moosehead is just over here. Just need to get under these tables. and over across this table. And then
Murray, heads up.
Sly blows his cover.
Hey, fellas. Any of you guys think you can beat the the moose? Maybe put a bet on it.
Oh, I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
Alright. If I remember correctly, I actually lose this.
Steer with the left analog stick and hold down the X button for gas. After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stopped.
So yeah, that guy actually got 2 right away because they landed right near him. Come on. And also they can go and spit fire at you and you can't do the same to them. There we go. There. Yep, I lost. Oh, that was cheap. He already had ammo because it landed right on top of him. Now he's got even more ammo. And still has flames. Alright. He's flipped over. Die! Die! Die, tank. Oh, he blew himself up.
But I ain't got no money.
That might be okay. It all depends.
Depends on what?
On whether or not you know the location of the Northern Light Battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
Yeah! Job complete, Murray. Alright. And with that, this has been Psychic Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time.